Hi, Paul. AKORA today reported a major increase in the mineral resource estimate for your flagship Bekisopa iron ore project in Madagascar. Indicated resources and total resources tonnes both up significantly. What does this mean for the Bekisopa's upcoming pre-feasibility study?
Yeah, thank you, Gareth. Yeah, today's MRE, significant increase, 35% increase over last year's MRE in indicated and inferred resource tonnes. It's up to 10.6 million tonnes, so a big step up. Within that 10.6 million tonnes is a 27% increase in the indicated resource tonnes. And they're the important tonnes that flow through to the PFS, to the mine life, to the mine plans, the mine life and the product tonnes. So a 27% increase in the indicated resource to 8.5 million tonnes, which will add mine life and improve the economics of the Bekisopa project in the PFS.
Well, certainly an improved mine life and an improved project economics is good news for any shareholder. I did note with interest that previous MREs, the resource was DSO tonnes from the weathered zone. This update includes some intermediate grade DSO tonnes. How will these add tonnes in the upcoming PFS?
No, yeah, good point. Now, we've always spoke about the DSO, the direct ship ore from the weathered zone. As we've been doing the mine plans as part of the PFS, we've noticed that there are areas of high-grade iron mineralisation within the weathered zone. You know, grades like 40%, up to 58%, 35%. This material is in the weathered zone. It doesn't require drill and blast. It's going to be moved as we mine the higher grade DSO material. So we've decided to do some test work on that, and what it showed that by mining it, crushing and screening, that material, let's say grading 50% iron, upgrades to 59, 60% fines and lump product by crushing, screening and passing the material over a magnetic drum. It's one of the beauties of Bekisopa magnetite iron ore resource. It can be upgraded through these conventional, very straightforward processes to produce product tonnes. So as a result, we've got a much larger MRE, and that will flow through to increased tonnes in the mine plan for the PFS.
And what I think is also worth reminding shareholders is that the updated MRE is only drawn from around half of Bekisopa's 6 kilometre strike length. What opportunities does this leave for future resource expansion?
No, look, that's exactly right, Gareth. The 5 drilling programs we've had in the 4 years since listing have focused on the north, the centre and the south to identify the extent of the mineral resource at Bekisopa. Within that weathered zone, we've identified significant direct ship iron ore tonnes, product tonnes that will go into the PFS. That leaves another 3 kilometres of the known 6 kilometre strike to be explored, and once the project's up in operations, we can use cash flow to do drilling in those 3 kilometres between the north centre and the southern zones, and add further DSO tonnes and increase the mine life and the cash flow from the Bekisopa project.
Well, it certainly sounds like there's increasing confidence in the resource and the project overall. You've had strengthening discussions with a number of potential strategic investors over the past 12 months. The upgraded MRE must have them watching more closely now.
No, look, very much so. With the scoping study that came out in November of 2023, we had around 4.4 million tonnes of indicated resource. So they'll know the difference. They'll do the maths. They can see there's going to be more mine life, better project economics. So they're looking at the PFS, and the MRE is a very strong guide to the key numbers that flow through to the PFS. You know, the resource tonnes, the indicated resource tonnes. So with the PFS, which will be due out by the end of March, they will be looking at that, and all being well, those discussions will continue post the PFS being released.